What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, host of the Philly Talk podcast, but we not here for that. It's Go Talk in the building.
Yes,
Week
sir.
3 film study, 29 to 21. After this, we on to the next. We've been doing really good by just getting it done on Tuesday and moving on to our next victim. And the narratives keep coming. It's Zach Ertz Day. The Eagle Reaper has been coming for Deuce, Rager, Wentz, Dougie, even though we love Doug, and now Ertz. How you feeling, LB?
Listen, we on to the next. I don't love nobody if they ain't in midnight. I'm in kill mode, Mike. I'm in kill mode, man. I'm anxious to see this one because this one will show a lot of plays from a lot of great people. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what this all 22 looking like from Monsoon that we played in this past Sunday.
Yeah, it definitely was. Let's start. I'll just hit play. It always starts out a little choppy. Looking good so far. Kickoffs, we're gonna get through. We're gonna skip through them for the majority, but the first one we'll start it up. Again, the rain was coming down for sure.
Really was raining sideways, as Jalen Hurts would say.
Raining sideways, but you heard him right. He said, rain, sleet, snow. The Eagles train to go.
That was fire. That was a bar. You know what I mean? I like the way that this team is having fun, man. Like winning breeds fun. Let me see this. Is this those plays right here? You can already see the aggressiveness, from that first drive, to try to, stop the run and assert your will.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna talk about number 7 a lot in this all 22 for sure.
Oh yeah, number 7 was showing why we needed him. And again, people expect him to come to. He's coming to a new team, right? So he needs some time to gel with these guys to get the calls. But he's starting to come into his own. Here you got Lawrence dropping back, quick pass, and that was the first deflection by Marcus Epps, man, flying
to the ball, Marcus Epps, man. Reading that play all the way. Trevor Lawrence is what you would consider, a traditional pocket passing quarterback with some athleticism. But I feel like he was trying to catch us sleeping early in this game.
Yeah, I agree. As you see, that's a tall task though for Marcus Epps because he's man-to-man against their best wide receiver thus far this season, Christian Kirk, who's actually in the top 12 for yards. So he's a top 12 wide receiver early in this 2022 season. And dealing with him in the slot where he gets busy, man-to-man, that's not no small task for a safety to do. Marcus Epps showing why, he deserves to get as much PT as he's been getting.
Facts. And that was a good 3 and out on first possession for the Philadelphia Eagles defense. It shows that we could get them off the field basically anytime we want. You know what I mean? While we looking at this kick again, my guy Tall Rob, thank you for the super chat, $4.99. He said Sermon played good in his first game. Got to get him the ball more. Miles and Sermon and Kenny. Listen, hey, can't count out Boston either, but Sermon definitely one of them ones.
He was looking like a baby Jay Ajayi. I was saying in my live play-by-play. I was like, dang, no, he looked like a baby Jay Ajayi. I'm telling you, he was running hard though. But look,
Miles
you're gonna
go ahead.
Now, I
think Miles was the game plan from the rip. He had to be.
Yeah, career high 27 carries. They definitely were going to go off the back of Miles Sanders, and rightfully so with this weather.
I was impressed with him in the pass game as well.
Yeah, here you got a big run for Miles Sanders. I want to look at this one again real quick though, because watch this. People don't realize right here the RPO is why Miles Sanders had this big of a gap. Let me rewind it one more time real quick. Let's just see the quick play to Sanders. Drop. It's wet. It happens. When you run for $134, you're going to be forgiven. Now watch this. Up here, you're going to have AJ Brown run a slant route, which he's been killing all season long. Because he runs a slant route, he keeps this linebacker on him. And the reason he's running a slant route while we're running the ball is because Hurts has the option to not give it to Sanders and hit Brown on the slant route. So he keeps this defender honest. Watch this play back. I believe that's what I saw, but watch. So that defender stays honest, and then look at the big opening for Miles Sanders to run. So I was right.
Right.
And that is where right there, if that defender doesn't go with AJ Brown, he pulls that down and throws that slant.
Like how we didn't have too many guys downfield blocking. It kills a lot of our drives, man, and a lot of our downs.
Yeah, that's the one downfall.
Discipline in that regard. Well, yeah. Some more RPO action, but he gives that one to Miles.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, coming out in this game, you're going to see a lot of plays where Jags were heavy in the box because they knew it was a rainy type game, and they knew that there will be passes made, but both teams were going to rely on to run a little heavier, and we were able to pretty much stifle that, except for them 2 drives. Here's just a quarterback sneak. Our guy's bigger than their guys. You know what I mean?
Keep the ball around, keep the ball moving. My guy CJ Moten, thank you for the super chat. He said, "Sign my boy Miles, but not right now."
That's
Listen,
going
man,
to be a topic now. It's
it
coming.
got to be a topic. My guy, War V. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all boys, the only Eagles content creators I watch. I appreciate that, bro. We definitely gonna keep this thing rolling.
2 guys in the backfield on this play. Rain coming down.
We
Hurts
don't really
takes a snap.
not either.
Look at that. Well, there's a flag on the play. Probably was that on us? I don't remember that
I
one.
can't remember.
Yeah, it might be.
False
But
start, yeah.
yeah. And the crazy thing is, like the way our defense came out and just shut it down in the first. But remember, Slay went down in that 3 and out. That's when Slay went down. He went down early.
We had a lot of adjusting to do in this game, man. We're gonna talk about that as well. A lot of adjusting. My guy, Bo Brew, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hurts playing at an elite level, but I would like to see more touchdown passes from him. Hurt season. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I understand it's exciting to see touchdown passes, but winning fall is winning football, baby. Who cares about the touchdown passes?
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, when we're comparing quarterbacks at the end of the season, this guy versus this guy, you can say that. But what quarterbacks also get judged by their production, but also their wins. And the way drives have been unfolding, like this one, they've been folding like where we check it down and or we run. Yeah, let's look at this again. And look, real talk. I know I heard you speak of it. That you weren't mad. Listen, I was mad at AJ Brown during the game. Like, look,
right.
AJ Brown finishes the game, 5 catches, 95 yards, was crucial in that second half, just in the comeback mode for this Eagles team, along with Miles Sanders. But right here, right now, I'm pissed at the throw, and then I just see him jogging behind him. Like, watch AJ Brown right here. My man, right. Get him right there, bro. I know it's wet, but I'm like, come on, bro.
But look, on the same play, we lose my ladder trying to make a diving effort. It was wet. It was wet. It was soggy out there. I mean, could the effort could have been better? Maybe. But is it worth him getting hurt on a play like this, trying to dive? It's not worth it. You're talking about a guy. I can't be mad at a guy through the first 4 games, Mike, in my opinion.
Just trip him right there, though.
You could do something, yeah. I mean, he got hit. Look, he got taken out. Trying to, he was trying.
Well, look, this is why. Because look, right here, right? Watch. When AJ Brown has his chance and he doesn't make it, I think he understands. He's like, dang, I felt bad. So then he tries to speed up to recover, right. And that's when he gets hit. So, like, he made it a business decision right here. Like, look, he's cutting in here. AJ Brown's coming. Boom. This is where he should have got him. When he didn't get him, then he tries, all right, let me speed up and catch him. And that's when he gets knocked down. But look.
He would have caught it from behind, most likely.
All fair at the end of the game. I forgive a lot, though, once we get the dub. And again, he was a crucial part. 5 catches, 95 yards. The only wide receiver in the game to have 5+ catches for 4 straight weeks with at least 65+ yards. The only one in the NFL.
That's crazy.
He's
flex. Thank you for the super chat. $4.99. While we look at these kids. He said, "Hey Mike, you need to tell your man LB about Will Anderson. He's generational. If that Saints pick 5 and we pass on him, is worse than the Rager pick." Hey, listen, man, listen. I heard of him. I'm gonna start looking at him, but right now I got to focus on the task at hand. About to be 5-0. Ayo Frost, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. He said, "After what we saw from Opeta, I feel more comfortable now trading Dillard for a decent pick or a player. Of course, what you think?" No, I'm not trading nobody on this offensive line this season.
We got to see how more things pan out. Again, the trade deadline is in like 3 weeks. Like, we just lost in the span of a Friday and the game. We lost 3 key players. So I still want to wait and see more closer to that week 8. Hand off to Miles Sanders up the left side. Nothing really going there. But Shizzo Flex, I like how he's saying that, though, because that's him fully believing in Hurts 100% already.
Right.
And showing that defensive end that will be at 5, that people are going to be considering a quarterback at that point. You go get yourself that pass rusher to go with these guys. man, it's a problem
I
next year.
agree. Listen. If Hurts pans out, I think you got to go. I love this play by Miles Sanders right here. Miles Sanders
That's
was out there.
Kenny
He was out
Gainwell.
there dealing
Oh
and
no, no, no,
dealing.
that's Sanders. That's Sanders.
Yeah,
Yo, but look,
he was out there running some crisp. I didn't see this side of Miles Sanders before. Miles Sanders had a complete game on Sunday.
he did. I want to show you this though, and the crazy thing is, this is a miss by Hurts in the sense of the big play. But Miles Sanders ends up getting a first down and more on this play, and it's a bang bang. Watch when he throws it, and where Goddard is. Now, could he have read the safety a little bit better? Maybe. But this is a check down type of game because of the weather. But watch this. So they're going to run a dig route with A.J. Brown here. They're going to run a post route with Devontae Smith here. Sanders is going to do one of these little out and cut ins.
Yeah,
and
like a diamond route.
A diamond route, and then he's going to run up the seams, and so is Goddard. But watch Goddard right here when he gets about here, because this safety does not commit. This safety is supposed to get him. Goddard is running free here right as he throws. So watch this play. This could have been a touchdown early, which, we're losing 7-0 here. Look, Goddard.
Yeah,
because he made a mistake. Now he's trying to chase Goddard, but he went to the wrong way. Look, Jalen Hurts throwing this now. So he does see that Miles has a lot of green grass in front of him, two slow linebackers or two guys that's probably not going to
I'm looking at the guy up the seam. Oh, that is Goddard up the seam.
Yeah. So look, and because he's not going to get there, this guy right here who I'm circling, he did something weird. He was supposed to stay with Goddard and went with the other tight end. So Goddard's wide open. Watch, Goddard's going to jump up and down a little bit upset. Look, come on, you could have got me. But Miles does make it work. But here's the thing, LB, 3 quarters later, late in the early in the fourth quarter, we go back to this play and hit Goddard for like a 40-yard pass. Jalen Hurts sees him that time. So it was beautifully done, adjusting from Jalen Hurts to the coaching staff, seeing this on the whatever they have, the tablets they have.
Yeah,
he said, we're gonna come back to it, and I'm gonna get him, and he did.
Everybody's developing at a beautiful pace. I mean, coming off of 1 pick six, I feel like he wanted to take the safer option, what was Miles Sanders on that play.
That
just
is
to get the ball rolling, just to move the chains.
Yeah, and like I said, you're going to see misses like that throughout the game. It's just one that it shows more because of the Dallas Goedert's reaction. And again, this is a rainy game. He just threw a pick. That's perfect context.
Dog, bro. Lane Johnson is a dog. I don't want to skip the week 6, but put Lane on Micah.
Oh man,
my guy Lane ain't give up a sack in damn near 5 years.
He hasn't gave up a quarterback hitting like 900 snaps, and it's been over 1,100 snaps for a sack. He's just playing.
That's what I'm saying.
He got snubbed, and he gets snubbed out of the top 100. Like that's wrong.
It is wrong, and him dealing with the #1 overall pick the way he did, he taught him a lesson this week.
Jalen rolls out. This is a play that I thought could have been complete by Devontae. I'm not gonna lie, the DB got there at the perfect time. No flag. That's a tough catch, but he's good for them Slim Reaper, them smooth criminals on the sideline.
Definitely is. Jalen Hurts is phenomenal at filling the pressure. He's phenomenal, man. Like, he never gets caught lacking.
Facts. So this is where look, and I got the live play-by-play to tell you, I was upset because 14-0 in a rainy game where you're not really trying to air it out. I'm like, y'all got to be kidding me, especially when it was 14-0 and we go for it on 4th down and we don't get it. I'm telling people in the chat, I'm upset, but I'm like, listen, if y'all know me, it ain't over till it's over. But we got to stop playing around because that 4th down.
That's the thing, though, Mike. It almost got ugly. Doug tried to end it early. Doug tried to put up 21 zip, bro. He tried, and we shut him down. Doug tried to get out of here.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what Doug do. You know what I mean? I think if Doug would have took the 3 right there, it would have been harder for us to come back 17-14.
Yeah, Bo Brew did drop another super chat. He said, I only want to see the touchdown passes because we want to really shut up these haters, which that is understandable. But again, the biggest thing that can shut up a hater is just us continuing to handle our business as a team while Jalen Hurts is still, again, showing he's productive and growing. So
who threw a lot of touchdown passes last week? Jared Goff. They continue to lose over there.
Yeah, that's a bad defense. That's a horrible defense.
Horrible defense. Goff is, the offense is better than I expected.
They're rated number one. They're number one in total yards, and they're number one in scoring. They average 35 points a game.
Damn.
This was a big one too.
This was.
This is when I started getting on Josiah Scott.
Yeah, but they tightened up, man. They did a real good job of taking that punch to the face and coming back to life in this game, and it was beautiful to see.
Yeah, Josiah Scott early was getting beat, and then he definitely.
Trevor Lawrence doesn't hold the ball, and he listens to Doug Peterson. He is a good passer ball.
Mm-hmm.
Shizzo Fox, man, with the 499. Hurts proved me wrong, but I need this against Dallas. Been embarrassed by them 2 years straight. Need to hang 40 on them. All gas, no brakes, new era. I mean, look, we just need to win, period. It's not Jalen Hurts' job to, rectify the beating that Dallas been putting on us the last couple of years. As a team, we need to all feel this same way. We need to all come out there, and execute.
The whole team. But what Dallas keeps saying, especially on Twitter, is that since Jalen has been in the league, that's the one team that really gave him fits. And it has been, even the one game when we were up 14, we end up then throwing 2 picks. So listen, if Jalen has a list, a team on his list that he wants to get right, it got to be Dallas. But I do not want him to overwork. I want him to play his style of game and the Eagle style of game that got us to 4-0. And I think that will get the job done.
The best thing going for us going into week 6 when that time comes is that it's in Philly. It's a different type of energy. Oh, we should have had that fumble. I was mad at that one.
I was mad too. Look at Patrick Johnson. And this is a guy who's been getting some okay snaps. This is like a 5th or 6th round pick. Look at Patrick Johnson's pursuit. And then the haymaker. But I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is where I was getting upset because it's like it's about to be 14-0. I'm like, we get the strip, we just can't get it.
All right.
First down, they're going to try to hand it up. That Eagles run defense has really shored up since the beginning of the season for sure.
I feel like we got the number 1 run defense in the league.
Well, watch Jordan, and that's not Jordan Davis on this play. It is Jordan Davis. Look at him in the middle.
He beautifully stood up the center right there and got that tackle from the defensive tackle position. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing if you're that big.
Oh, this is where they fooled us big time here.
Mm-hmm.
They fooled us big time here
because they were still in themselves. 14 zip. Ain't nobody can plot the weather. It's sunny for them. It's all sunshine for them right now.
It was sunny in Philadelphia for sure. But look, as soon as he acts like he's gonna go back there, we show our formation. So when he goes back, that's Ronnie McLeod saying, "Okay, never mind, you got him." So that's not Ronnie McLeod. That's I see 23. That's CJ Gardner Johnson saying, "Okay, you got him." So you see, he passing it off to him. Which is Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps is about to come here, and then he's still looking at Epps, and he's like, "Nope, watch this."
Definitely revealed that we was in man right here.
Yep, and we tried to pass it off, and then he came back and just a little too late, and that put him 14-0.
I never understood, never play hard flats in situations like this.
Yeah, that's my Madden go-to.
Right, what cover 2 hard flats right here in the red zone? Ain't nobody throwing nothing on no cover 2 hard flats.
I think they thought they were running the ball there still.
Right.
So this is where Dougie P was feeling himself. He was like, the revenge tour is about to be happening for my side. And then the Eagles just kicked up. Kicked up for sure.
This is where it got dark. You know what I mean? It got dark for them right here. You know what I mean? After this, it was no more worries. Twitter at this point, I'm like, look, man, we got to shake back. We got to show fight. We got to show resilience, man. And that's what we did as a football team. Shizzo Fox got to bully Micah, demoralize them from the jump. Facts. But listen, we're not going to even talk about them too much, y'all. We got to take care of Kyler Murray and them guys.
Yeah, that is the definition of a trap game is when you just start neglecting the next one. Not us as fans. We could do that somewhat, but the players can't be thinking that way. But look at this beautiful play. Hurts. This is where we started seeing some things. A little rollout. A.J. Brown right in the middle of that defense, and the yak is always there.
Bro, I don't understand today still how he had 95 yards in this game. It just didn't seem like it.
Yeah, I thought he had more.
I thought I barely seen him catch the ball. He just always, you know what I mean? I don't remember. Like my stream was acting weird though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the weather probably wherever you were getting it from.
With the ball, when he gets up, he puts it between his legs like he's dribbling it.
Yeah. Sanders up the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, 27 carries, career high. I know the weather had to do something about it, but the confidence in Nick Sirianni to go to him when he's never been that guy and has the injury history, and he's so far been living up to it. Hurt all off season. We've been hearing the rumors he might not even be ready for week 1, and he's been just dominating.
Exactly, I agree. I don't think he would have got 27 carries if Boston Scott played. I think Boston Scott gets some of those carries for sure.
True that. Boston Scott being out will let Trey Sermon come in, but they would have traded Boston Scott a little bit more. They definitely like to get these running backs all involved.
We go to our old faithful, man. I don't think nobody's better in the NFL than the Philadelphia Eagles at empty backfield right now.
We're running that really, really, really just successful. It's just too much. It's just too many weapons out there, including Jalen Hurts' legs.
Right. Then you that the opportunity to spread the defense out and kind of see what you're working with. Like Jalen Hurts is really good at diagnosing what the defense is in when he has empty backfield to play with. Look, he sees the field better, I feel like, at this point.
Yep. Drops back, looking, rolls to his left. Yeah, that was the 4th down play. That's why I was really upset. I was like, all right, and I was excited. I even said just like this, like empty back set. I don't know exactly what we needed. Somebody in the chat let us know, or do you know what? It wasn't a lot.
4th and 10. It was close because we just got a penalty, I think. I think it was like 4th and 10.
I just remember it was like, all right, we need this because
situation. You're in that weird spot of the field where you really can't punt. You got to go for it.
Yeah. Josh Sweat, nice way to get up there and get Robinson, who, again, coming off a 100-yard game of 5.9 yards a carry. That's not Robinson. They have a nice little duo, too, and Travis Etienne and Robinson, who's, played as who was a big fantasy guy for a minute, but now has to share the ball. Quick pass. Yo, that dude was killing us. This Agnew dude. I was like, yo, who the bleep is this dude? Because I hate when it's this name that just comes out of the blue and then they just start going to him. I'm like, we got.
He is putting him in a slot, man. He was cooking us.
I think he had 2 of their touchdowns. Look at that.
I was so mad at this play, man. I think that was Etienne. He was just following blocks, being patient.
But look, again, I just noticed this again. And I love Bradbury, but Bradbury we getting, and now again, this is the offensive lineman getting out there too. But watch Bradbury. My man just goes down.
He got pancaked, right?
And I mean, it's the offensive lineman, but I'm like, that's the one thing, yo. He needs to step up his tackling. It hasn't really killed us, but I've been noticing that every game. Gonna roll to his right. Oh, this is the one where he missed him.
Oh, that would have been dark, bro. That would have been
dark. That's 21-0.
I don't know if you could come back from 21-0. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah,
I know you get the ball back at half, but that's just demoralizing because the crowd starts booing now. You Philly, bro. You can't go down like that in Philly.
Yeah, and if you look how it was. It looked a little Jalen Millish real quick for the simple fact. Watch Zach McPherson. He gets beat on a double move. Watch Jack McPherson at the bottom of the screen. Oh, he's going. Oh, no.
Whoa. That's because Slay ain't out there. They attacked. Doug Peterson was doing a phenomenal job at this point in the game and attacking the spots that we had players just getting inserted into the game. He attacked the Jordan Mailata's spot several times. He attacked it where Slay was out of the game several times. Like Doug Peterson knows a lot about a lot of the players on his roster. So, he did his homework. I think he got.
And early on, he went at Josiah Scott, which is the ex-Jaguar and backup for Avonte Maddox. So again, Friday, Avonte Maddox got ruled out, and in their 15 scripted plays, they went at Josiah Scott twice. Then Slay goes out, and they go after Zach McPherson. So they definitely did that. I like how these young guys prevailed though in the second half and the tail end of the game. They did step up. I saw Josiah and Zach McPherson make a couple plays. That play scared me in a live one because I was like, I just wanted them to not score here so bad. And when he breaks this double,
our front four is nasty, man. It's nasty, man. Then Edwards and Kazir White, man. It's just a nasty front seven for real now.
Yep.
Oh, that's when he dropped the ball. He was able to get back on that, right?
Yes, but it was fourth down.
We recovered that one, I believe, right?
I don't even remember because all I know it was fourth down anyways. They decided to go for it on fourth.
Oh, yeah. I think we did recover that.
Recover it though, but it would have been our ball there no matter what. This is where Hurt starts to cook a little bit. Sets up the screen. Well, not really. The screen and Gainwell. That's one that it was done from the gate.
He threw a little sidearm pass right there.
Yeah. He kind of was going to throw it away, but he said, "Let me just get it to him." We lose like a yard or two there, and this is where it's like, all right, look, we didn't go down 21. You need points here. You need points. You can't keep giving the ball back to him.
We didn't even want to take 3 right here. We were determined to get 7 back.
That's facts.
I was begging to get 3, Mike. I was terrified.
Yeah, I was so unsure at this point. Like, again, now you're talking about, again, we're on 3rd down. So look, it's like, through my eyes, I keep saying it's not over till it's over, but I just watch.
You need a spark. You need a big play at some point. Exactly. You need something to happen for you. You know, and it is not so much that the Jaguars got our number. I just think it's like, you know, I really think the weather affected us in the beginning of the game more so than it affected. And I think, you know, it affected the Jags later. I think it affected the Jags the entire game, but it still is no excuse.
Yeah,
everybody got to play through it.
Oh, yeah. So, this is what kept us alive. It was holding on the defense on this play. I guess they held A.J. Brown because it would have been 3rd and 11 here, but it was an automatic 1st down. So that's what kind of got us back in the game. It was like a 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. And this is where Hurts goes. Again, the A.J. coming through. That's that catch number 2.
Like, it's like when you need it, he there. He just always there, bro.
1K always open. He's on pace for 1,700.
Right. He averages 100 yards a game through 4 games.
Exactly.
He's a number 1 wide receiver. The best wide receiver in the division.
Oh, for sure. This was a beautiful
screen right here. This is a real good play right here, man. Dallas Goedert has been a staple in this offense, man. Except for when he dropped the damn ball.
Yeah, but he hasn't had that many drops this year so far. The one
he dropped a touchdown this game.
He did?
Mm-hmm. He dropped a touchdown this game. I think it was like in the 3rd quarter.
No, I remember he passed interference on the play.
No, he dropped one. You gonna see it? Watch.
Oh, we gonna see. See right here, this one.
This got called.
Yeah, because of Goddard.
Taking points off the board any way he can.
And that would have put him over 100 yards because he had 5 for 95. That would have gave fantasy owners like
me. I own him in our fantasy.
Yeah,
you'll be cooking though.
Killing it in that one. I'm 1-3 in that one. That's trash.
Yeah, that ain't like you. You and Fresh looking like that ain't like y'all.
We were the Super Bowl guys, so we give up getting Super Bowl hangovers.
Right. Philly 500, 4-0.
And he was the worst last year. My man had like 3 wins.
But you know who he got? All Eagles players.
Yes. He did it last year too, though. But we weren't racking fantasy points last year. Now everybody eating.
Right.
Yeah, so Hurts drop back, looks in the middle. They're playing zone, just gonna find Devontae, who sits right in the middle. And this is the drive that we were like, this is the turnaround. And the way Jalen scores was just crazy. They're gonna send 5. Hurts goes up the middle. I love that decision. And that was on 3rd down, right? So this is because remember we got all them penalties that pulled us back.
Right, we pushed back, right.
It was 2nd and goal at the 22. And he brings it down here to make it 4. It's like 4th and 4 right here.
I wanted the 3 point.
This is where you wanted the 3. And then look at
this. I was scared, bro. Ugh.
Grown
ass man. He popped right up. Grown ass man, bro. Best dual threat in the game right now. I don't care, bro. It's not too many people that's like when he gets
right here. I was like,
bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's why his passing touchdowns are low. But when his full body of work is done at the end of the season, he's gonna have like 20, 22. I think he's gonna have like around 22, 24, 25. Like somewhere in 20 to 25 passing, but he's going to have like another 11, 12. He's going to have like 35 combined touchdowns, and that's what's going to matter. But right here, I was like, because again, it's 4th down. So if he gets hit at the half-yard line, it doesn't matter. But my man just said, I don't care.
But I think that was a good decision though, because even if he comes up short, our front four, man, they was gonna punt it back anyway.
Or we would have got a safety. You're right.
Signed the backup kicker today, man. I don't know what's on with Elliott.
Yeah. I think we did sign some. Did we sign? I saw something like something with a weird last name.
Yeah, I think we sound like some type of backup kicker. So I mean, hopefully, Elliott doing okay, and we could, get back to business soon. But I'm not one of those guys that's out here not trying to kick extra points.
Bro, I was mad when they didn't kick the field goal to win the game and they went for it on 4th. Like I was mad, and then everybody in the chat was telling me it's because Jake's hurt and stuff. But I'm like, bro, he better be like, because the decision there to go for it, we didn't get it. Hassan gets the strip sack fumble, cool, but man, you get the field goal, game's over.
Facts. Let me say what's up to the people in the chat right now. My guy King Diego just popped in the building, Mirror in the building, Unpredictable Tony in the building. You know what I'm saying? Ariel Miles Wick, what's going on with y'all? My guy Dollar Bill says 17 birds. You already know.
Facts.
That ball was
shout out to you guys. We got 719 people in the chat. Again, we're live on 2 channels. Make sure you hit that like button. It's free. It's easy. Don't cost a thing. And it's been giving us good juju as we sit here at 4-0, the only team in the NFL. This is where the defense started clamping up. BG, all over the place. Again, BG and Fletcher are more productive this year. Again, BG didn't play last year, but their snaps have came down pretty darn high, but the production is even higher than what it was when they were playing full snaps, because we got a nice rotation of just dogs on this line, especially how we've been using Reddick the last couple games.
Them boys fresh, man. Them boys like that they fresh. The thing that the coaching staff is implementing is fresh. I like it, man. BG looks like he's like 3 years younger, for real.
Yes, and because he's only playing, 33, he's playing 30 to 37% of the snaps. But he's at that rate, he still got 3 sacks. He got a couple tackle for losses. This is how you're going to be able to keep his career longer. People were thinking this was his last year. If we're playing him at this rate, he got 2 more, or he got at least the next year.
Did they jump off sides right there?
Yeah, neutral zone.
Yeah, they was definitely getting a little antsy. They could feel it slipping.
They felt it.
They definitely could feel it slipping away.
You know what's cool though about this? And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't hear it. Again, my TV's turned down low for the live chat, but I didn't hear anybody talk about that there was like a lot of boos coming when we were down 14-0.
We was booing. They was booing.
They were?
Yeah, hell yeah, they were booing. Oh. Don't get that twisted. They was definitely booing out there.
All right.
They were booing. They was booing after the pick 6 because it was a bad throw. I mean, this Philly,
it was.
Listen, I'm one of the biggest Jalen Hurts supporters. A bad throw was a bad throw. I was booing. I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? You can't really blame Pascal for not, attacking the ball or whatever. But, Pascal tried. It was wet. It was one of them balls that popped in the air. It is what it is.
Yo, again, right now, Dallas Goedert is the best screening tight end in the game. I don't even want to hear it. I mean, the yards after the catch speak volumes.
Look at the release. Look at the release. You got to go back to that one.
Go back?
Act like he was, because we run so many RPOs, he took a pass in formation, like he was ready to pass block.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Goes in motion.
He's going to stop. He's not going to go run a route immediately. Right. You see that?
Yep.
Like a little leak out. You know what I mean? Set them up perfectly for that, man. We're doing a good job of disguising and putting him in the game plan.
Yeah, and it's setting up one of their best pass rushers, Josh Allen.
Right. Miles, man. If Miles keep doing that, man, I don't know, Mike.
Yeah. And again, check this out real quick. So the simple fact of the matter is, because Jalen Hurts is a +1 in the run game, and because he's such a lethal runner, watch how this guy and this guy, right? These two guys stay on the outside and make sure that they don't fake to Sanders and Jalen comes around.
Somebody in the chat, Unpredictable Tony, he said, I did not support Hurts until after this game. He proved me wrong finally. I mean, listen, going 3-0 is hard in this league, bro. I don't know how you don't get behind your quarterback after going 3-0, but to each his own, man.
Yeah. Real quick though, look at this. Look how worried the defense is about Jalen Hurts here. So not only this guy that I'm circling right here, watch number 33. So watch this guy that I'm circling. I don't know what number he is. And 33. He's going to stay close to the edge and he's going to come on the edge only because if Jalen keeps it, his objective is to go to the left side of the offense. Watch how they freeze up. So look, 33 comes over here. He stays over here, and that's why this is open. 33 assignment is supposed to be in the middle, but he's worried about Jalen. Oops. Look at 33 chasing from behind now.
Right. He's worried about sealing that edge off.
Which he shouldn't be. Look, 33 is in the middle of the field. Number 2 is supposed to seal the edge off, but both of them go to Jalen. Both of them go to Jalen.
That's crazy. That's the danger of a guy that can do these type of things.
Dougie B was like, do not let Jalen kill us.
That's why this game with Kyler Murray, poses a different challenge. That we haven't played a guy who can do those things to us. So I'm anxious to see how we bottle him up.
Yeah. You're definitely going to want to get your edge rushers to come up the field heavy to make him feel uncomfortable by scrambling outside the pocket left and right. But that was beautiful. Little run up the left side. I didn't even realize Miles got 27 carries until the end of the game.
Right. The offensive line was creating some massive holes, man. Even with, guys having to come in. Short notice.
Facts. So this is where sneak again. Like, I don't understand how we can't not get a sneak. Just the power of the O-line behind in front of Jalen Hurts. That's a
right.
Tough
and then
ass.
Sometimes we even bring Goddard behind him to push him more. It's crazy, man.
Oh, Trey Sermon's in. Looking like a young Jay Ajayi. Tell me he don't.
Damn, that was Sermon?
Yeah.
Ready.
Look,
he might be elevated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might got to be elevated.
Low cut.
He a Bama boy. Didn't he play in Bama or OU or something like that with Jalen?
He played with Oklahoma with Jalen. Look, this is where he keeps it himself. But the fake is lethal. Watch, Sermon gets blown up here.
He did. They thought he had the ball.
Bah. That's not an easy linebacker to fake out, too. Josh Allen is playing at a high level. He's one of the best linebackers in the AFC.
First of all, let's get this understood before we tie this thing up. The Philadelphia Eagles, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a really, really good team right now. They're a good team, going into this game. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're going to be the rest of the season, but they definitely somebody that you can't sleep on. My guy Major Super Chat. He said, I finally got behind Hurts this year on one game. We going to all be by the end of the season, bro. We ain't worrying about that. We all going to be behind him.
Yeah, and watch this. Watch Kelsey. So Kelsey's going to pull to the right, and between Kelsey, Sam Malu, and Lane Johnson, mainly Kelsey and Lane Johnson, they create or I think it might be Sam Malu and Lane Johnson. But watch Devontae, the guy who's supposed to be too little. He holds his block long enough, and watch how Devontae Smith celebrates. You don't see many receivers get excited about a rushing touchdown, but this is why he's all in for his role, and he's going to get an expanded role when we need him to. But people tend to say when Devontae's not super involved, like he's gonna get mad. No, look at the excitement in this guy for blocking on this play. Watch this. So no, Kelsey does pull. Now look at him. Let's go.
He ready. Cause he in the mix. You got to think this team is playing for each other, man. They playing for each other, man. They want to hear them victory speeches from Jalen at the end of the game.
So far, we don't know what it looked like without one. You heard?
That's what I'm saying. When the last time we lost a regular season game? It's like the 7th straight one, right?
Yeah. 3 at the end of the season. Yeah, it was 6, now 7.
Yep.
This is where Lawrence tries to cook up a little bit in the pocket. Quick pass. Look at that pursuit.
Man, closing out on him, man. Is this one we tightened up, man. We showed him that he gotta, we showed him something. We showed him that we here now. Hassan Reddick getting closer and closer.
And look, going to his go-to guy out of the slot from out of the backfield, and Kaiser and Epps there to stop him.
Hassan Reddick getting closer. Almost had him. This is what people don't understand about Hassan Reddick. I think Hassan Reddick got the best moves out of any edge rusher in the division. He got a lot of moves in this package, man.
He got a lot in his bag for sure.
Yeah,
and he's going to use it in the tail end of this game.
Right.
They're going motion. Oh, that's where he fumbled it.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick got in that pile and got that out of there.
Yeah, he just picked it up.
We got guys pointing at him. We ain't got the ball yet. You need to be in that goddamn pile.
I know.
Get your ass in the pile, man.
Oh, Lord. But, real quick, though. Hold on, Jalen with the keeper. It's a little something. When that game happened, I said it right away. I'm like, Trevor Lawrence is trying to go underneath the pile instead of over the pile. What's going on? And then I see Reddick come out with the ball. I'm like, what? I'll take it.
Reddick got a lot of good instincts within the pocket, man. He know what to do when he around the pocket and he around the quarterback.
11 forced fumbles in 36 career games, and here comes some more yak from A.J. Brown. Catch
Young
number 3.
Thank you for the super chat. He said, notice Hurts finished the fake rush when he hands off. It would behoove him, you know what I mean? Because that's a rush that you believe.
Yep.
Hey, dog, man. Yards after the catch is just easy for him, bro. Why don't nobody tackle that man?
Just the way he looked, just the way he just look. He knew. And see, this is where a receiver can drop the ball when they start making a move before they even catch it. You know what I mean? He knew there was too much. Look, he sees this traffic right here. He's like, I'm not running in here. I'm
about to change the direction, though.
Yeah, watch this. Crazy.
Always looking for more, man. Always looking to eat.
Never satisfied. You gotta love it.
He a possession wide receiver.
He does everything.
Look at that. Change the direction. Go right back.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, he's always looking for contact. So far, so good. Hurts going to drop back. Oh, no, he handed to Sanders. Oh, that was the trip.
He wasn't going to get too much more after that anyway. But you never know with Miles.
Yeah, you never know. But again, yeah, it wasn't much there.
We'd have blew them out if it wasn't wet out there.
Oh, yeah, I think we would have been definitely taking more deep shots. We didn't see many this game, and rightfully so, because we took deep shots every game so far. You know what I mean? We didn't connect on them all, but
Hurts still stayed above 200 yards passing.
Yeah, this is and again, still 200 in a very poor condition game. You know what I mean? Like Trevor Lawrence is coming off his AFC Player of the Week. Hurts is coming off his NFC Player of the Month, and again, poor conditions, but he still gets to 204 yards passing.
Right. Has had under 200 yards all season in a single game.
Not at all.
In that production passing game.
He had 281 week 1, 333, then 340, and then 204.
Average is about 280 yards a game.
The Eagles haven't had a game under 400 of total offense.
That's crazy. We had 400 yards total offense in a monsoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to.
A lot of people saying it could have been a better ball, but I mean, I got to look at that.
A little fade away.
No, you got to catch. I'm sorry.
You got to get. I don't care if it's slippery.
Yeah, you got to catch that, man.
Oh my! Again, another great block. Watch the blocking on this. Just watch this. And the crazy thing is, I mean, again, just Goddard is always involved in the running game. One of the best blocking tight ends. He doesn't get much credit for it. Watch.
One thing about
Goddard, Driscoll, Dickerson.
Yeah.
Just walks in.
After last year, Nick Sirianni will never abandon the run game again. He will never do it. Jonathan Gannon, once he tasted how to, put pressure on opposing quarterbacks with his roster, he'll never let nobody get that cushion again.
So yeah. And listen, Trevor Lawrence, like I said, he's a youngster, but he has been looking really good. He's been looking polished as a passer, but Gannon didn't do anything different. Like and again, he was down 2 of his best players. If I thought there would be a game where he goes back to being super passive, is this game, because you got no Maddox, you got no Slay, and he still came.
Got them dogs up front. You got them dogs up front. You know what I mean? You got Bradbury still.
The bald Batman.
Right.
Yo, I'm not allowed to wear my Batman mask though anymore.
What? Scaring the kids?
Because I had it on, right? And we go down 14-0. And the chat like demanded me. Like 75% of the chat demanded me to take it off. There was still like 25%. Like, that's not why we're losing. But literally, I was like, I was feeling once we didn't get the 4th down after being down 14-0 and then get the 4th down, I low-key superstitious myself. Look, Covey's best return.
Best return of his life.
Please, like, put some respect on.
I had mine on.
Yeah, but look, so then boom, it was 14-0. You saw we went for it and we didn't get it. And then I took the mask off. We came back. And so now, just because how things played out, I'm only going to be able to do this. I'm only going to be able to put it on the screen like this and not put it back. I'm not allowed. Look at that. Threading a needle.
That's AJ?
Yeah, and this one, I believe, he is another RPO. He decides to keep it. Again, he sees, look. I mean,
man, AJ Brown is he's
going in the middle. You just can't stop it.
He could listen. The thing is, he could get you over the top too.
Oh, that was the play that got me mad when he tripped over Driscoll's leg.
We're up 1 touchdown at this point, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Should be 21-14.
Yeah.
Because we saw a Miles Sanders touchdown, a Gainwell touchdown, and Hurts.
Yeah, Hurts first, then Sanders, then Gainwell, and then Sanders gets another one. But still, like, I was extra hype. You just scored 21 unanswered, and then something like that, something that you can't control, tripping over your own man's leg. But that kind of, again, now back-to-back little stifle plays. I just wanted to keep the foot on the gas pedal at this point, but it is what it is now that we got the dub.
What quarter is it?
It's still the 2nd quarter. Dang, AJ Brown got all 5 catches early, so he don't. I think that's already 5 now. So AJ Brown don't get another catch the rest of this time.
If Goddard doesn't get that penalty, AJ Brown has 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah. And then this is where a lot of runs play. This is where we started running the ball heavily. Then I believe. So the punt goes up. And so far, our punt team has been good too. We haven't really seen anybody run it like big on us, because that's demoralizing too, right? That's demoralizing too when you punt the ball to somebody and they run it for like 50 yards or a touchdown on you. You're like, what?
Yeah.
So our special teams stopping them or covering punts has been great. Look at that.
That was a nasty sack by TJ Edwards. We got like 4 guys on pace for 10 sacks this season.
Oh yeah, we had the most double-digit sack most double-digit players with sacks in the NFL.
Right. The most guys with 2 or more sacks.
2 or more, yeah. Shout out to Ruben Frank for that quote.
Mm-hmm. I guess who's leading the way? Our guy Reddick with like 3.5, I think.
Yeah, he just claimed that spot. BG and Fletch were leading with 3 apiece. Now you got 3 with 3. Thank you, Carson.
That's crazy. 3 with 3 in the first 4 games. And Fletch usually be having like 6 for a whole year. It's
Again, he's playing less and he's always fresh. Look at Fletch chasing him down right there.
I can't wait for Jordan Davis to get his first one.
I know. He was impactful in this game, though, stopping the run.
Very
for
impactful.
Sure. Look, Fletcher's about to hurdle over Reddick. That's dangerous. Don't be hard on big guy.
20 to 14 at this point. We did mix the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely could have put up a 30 burger.
I agree. So I think it's almost the third quarter, I believe.
No, I think it is the third quarter.
Probably is. I need to get it. I need to lower it.
It's the third quarter. Sweat has 2.5.
What am I doing? All right. So Hurts, shotgun. Miles Sanders up the left side. Oh, that's a flag.
Just a complete bell cow.
This was the bell cow game for sure.
My guy LT, thank you for the 199 super chat. He said Phillies in the playoffs. Y'all ever live stream any baseball? No, I don't live stream. Nope, I don't. I've never live streamed baseball. To be honest, I don't even watch baseball. I know that might offend some people. I don't watch baseball. I watch basketball and football and boxing.
Yeah, I'll play. Oh, look at Sanders getting busy. This was that.
That was about to be a touchdown. That was very, very close to being a touchdown. That's what Smitty rolled his ankle, I think.
Smitty rolled his ankle too?
Yeah, Smitty had to go into the tent for a minute.
Oh yeah, I remember him going to the tent. He's
right.
Good,
He's trying to block. Miles doing a lot of dancing. Look, Smitty, you see him right there? He's getting in the mix. He jumps over somebody, come up a little gimpy. Look.
Yeah. I remember him going to the tent. I was like, come on, bro.
It was on that play. Bell cow Miles. Oh, that was Kenny Gainwell.
That was game on that play. But man, 27 of them, Joe. I know his body felt different after the game, no matter what. 27 carries means 27 times you're getting tackled. But man, I think Nick saw it and said, okay, we can. And if he starts to get them touches, we're gonna see some of them 65, 55 break. He's gonna break one.
What he saw right here. This ball was batted down.
I don't know. Like he was going to Quez. Let's go back to this view. I guess he was going to hit Quez right here on this little comeback route, which is kind of scary.
Closed off. Yeah, it was a scary play regardless.
Sometimes the bats be helping you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's one that look. The DB was in position to break on that. Number 33.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
We punted off right here.
Yep. Again, the special teams on punt recovery has been great. Andre Chachere and some of these guys, they've been great there.
Ain't giving anything up, nothing big up, but at the same time, this was the play of Jordan Davis' young career right here.
Yeah, watch how he explodes.
Look at this, just move this man out. He ain't even power pass him. That's moves, that's finesse, that's speed.
CJ Gardner-Johnson was just hiding under Jordan Davis.
Under a pile of big guys.
Nice little blitz, but it gets picked up. See, again, that's the one thing. When blitzes get picked up, you leave yourself vulnerable at times. Watch this left side of our defense, the right side of the Jags offense. They come. Edwards and the other guy can't get there. Open.
Oh, see, that was a dumbass play where Sweat was in the flat against a tight end. That advantage is not for us.
True that, and that's why he only covers his responsibility. But here's the thing, though, a more veteran guy who drops back understands that you don't pass your responsibility off if there's no one else there, then you follow.
You got to trail that guy.
Yeah, but again, the reason he drops him back is not because we weren't blitzing. It was a all-out blitz on the opposite side to try to confuse him, and we do that. Watch when Bradbury gets the interception, we send the house. I'm talking, we send like 7, 8 guys on that play. That's why Trevor locks on to Christian Kirk. That's why he has to get the ball out of his hand quick, and he sails it, and that's why Bradbury comes off his guy and gets it. It's a beautifully done play. But
I think it's on this drive, actually.
It might be, because that's what get us the momentum back, because they're looking pretty good on this drive.
Yeah, they were looking like they were about to, take the lead. We're only up 6 here.
Oh, yeah, because of a missed extra point.
They were marching.
They trying to get some play action into a screen.
Damn, they was marching. Yep. That pick about to come soon.
Yeah, it's coming.
2 picks for Bradbury. You know what I mean? They talking about Diggs Island off of 2 picks. We got 2 people with 2 picks.
He got 9 pass deflections though. That's the one stat you got to respect.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's a lot.
I know. Because listen,
that's a lot.
And listen, real quick though, I was gonna chime in because listen, as soon as Reddick had this game, I was gonna come at the comparisons with Parsons too. The only thing is, I'm gonna say this on an Eagles stream, and I didn't want to. I'm not putting it out there on Twitter or nothing. Look at Parsons' tackle for losses compared to Reddick's, and that makes you just say a little bit less in the sense that what Parsons is still even doing, I guess,
He's
stopping the run and stuff.
He's doing a lot over there, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Parsons is very, very effective. You know what I mean? And so is Reddick. The thing is, to have a guy as effective as either one of those guys is going to help your team out. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is this. I'm not comparing Reddick and Parsons. That's what people don't understand. I'm letting you guys know that just as well as Parsons could take over a game, so can Reddick. Reddick took this game over to an extent. You know what I mean? Two fumbles, that's taking the game over.
Oh no, he literally impacted this game on a elite level. We don't win this game without Reddick on the defensive side, and the defensive side, the big things at the end. Only thing I'm saying is, and again, if I want to argue for the Eagles, though, this is what I would say. Yes, and Parsons, I think Reddick has like 3 tackle for losses in a season.
Leads the league.
Parsons, huh?
That's league leading.
Who?
3 forced fumbles is league leading.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about tackle for losses. I think he has like 3 tackle for losses as well. But Parsons has like 11 or something. However, but Parsons rushes the passer even more because we don't ever see Parsons drop back, and we do some different things with Reddick just because
I like the tackle for loss thing, but I'm like, you can't sneeze at a guy that's responsible for 3 turnovers. Like, how many turnovers is he responsible for? You know what I mean? Yeah, he's in the backfield. He lives in the backfield. So does our guy. But he gets the ball. See, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, now watch this. So look,
he leaves the guy. He reads Trevor Lawrence the whole, bro.
Yeah, because he locks on all day. But you're gonna see 23. What's his name? CJ Gardner-Johnson. He's responsible for this Agnew boy he's gonna do one of the things where he comes here and then he fakes and he comes this way. So this play is ran for him to clear this out. He's gonna clear it out, but what he should have did is stay outside. If he stays outside, then maybe Bradbury don't come off him. Maybe he still does because he's been reading Trevor the whole time. But he stays inside, so Bradbury reads it, but also feels comfortable about Epps. But watch, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 4 on the line are all going to go. CJ Gardner-Johnson is going to realize that this guy's open and this guy's open, but he takes him and then he comes off. But watch this. Right. They send the house here. They were hungry.
We're talking a lot of Batman talk. He literally flew to the trouble. Like Batman on this one. That's crazy.
Look, right here, he's already making his move. Look, Trevor Lawrence has the ball in his hand still, but he's locked. Look at his face, locked on the 13. The only reason you open your hips up this way is because you're about to leave him. You're leaving him at this point. So the ball's not thrown. CJ Gardner-Johnson comes out of his blitz and says, "Oh, I got to worry about this guy." But he's locked on him. He's already coming out of his break. Boom. The ball gets lofted up because of the pressure of, I think that's Edwards in his face. It's a wrap.
That's crazy, man. That's a great play, man. That's a team effort. Because guys, Edwards made him throw the ball early. Bradbury read everything that was happening. Edwards blew. Oh, that wasn't Edwards.
Oh, that was Josiah Scott again. Sheesh.
Crazy pick, man. Crazy turn of events for the Philadelphia Eagles.
And he has to throw, and he sails it because it's off his back foot with pressure in his face. If he steps into that, maybe he gets that there sooner. You know what I mean? So it's
He
just
definitely gets it there sooner.
the
That was a lot
perfect
of
play.
on Bradbury had to cover.
Yeah, there's a lot of ground, but it's not easy to put some mustard on the ball when you're throwing off your back foot in the rain. So it was just a beautiful call. We coming. Oh, there it was.
One by Miles, the big one.
What was that? How many yards? That's like 40 piece.
Oh, 35, 40.
Look at this.
The hole in the vision.
Oh my. Yeah, that was beautiful. I missed them. I missed them breakaways from Miles. They're coming.
Yeah, they coming, man. I mean, if you pound a rock to him, the more if you're giving him 22 touches a game, one of them going to be a breakaway like that.
And this is the game that I think catapults him to feeling like, let's go. I'm ready. Give me the ball. It's the game.
He started running with power after that. He doesn't want to be denied.
Keeping the legs moving. Goes what could have been a 2-yard gain turns it into 6. You know, that's dominant. That's great. Oh, that was the face mask.
Running with power. It's no more dancing. And from that point, he stopped dancing. He just started, hitting the hole and trying to get whatever he could get. Somebody must have been like, look, you over 100 now. He like, I want everything now.
And that's Baby Jay Ajayi right there. He gets the face mask too. Trey Sermon.
Mm-hmm.
I like him, man. I want him to be involved. Oh, that scared me right there.
What was it? A fumble?
Yeah. Look at it real quick. It's a fumble, but Jalen Hurts don't even know where the ball went. He's doing the hokey pokey because he don't know where it is. It's under his feet. And I think Sanders jumps on it or somebody, but watch it.
Oh yeah, Lane snapped while his hands were still in his pockets.
Yeah, it was snapped early, but you see how he turned around?
Yeah, he had no idea where it was at.
That's Miles though. Miles clutch right here. Look.
And it's the only thing about Kelsey, man. Kelsey will do that shit at least twice a year.
Yeah.
To give you a bad snap.
I'm with you. For someone who's established him and as good as he is, which, you know.
Right, that's his one thing. He does it every now and then.
Yeah. But man, look, like how many, what is this? This is like number 4 of this is like the 4th or 5th screenplay to Goddard.
It's hard to defend, man.
They all went for 7+ too.
And you need plays like this when you have, aggressive fronts like these guys have, it's a perfect play call.
Speaking of perfect ones, this is the one time I don't really like. The one play call I don't really like. I don't like how the routes are because this is one time where they kind of bring pressure here, right? So the Jags bring pressure, and all the routes are pretty much there's no scheming them open. It's just like you win your one-on-one route, nothing crazy, and nobody gets open, and Jalen just has to go up the middle here. Watch these 3. Everybody's running like a comeback route. Looks like he's gonna do a comeback. He's going out, but they're bringing pressure a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Goddard should have been the one he hit on the other side of the field. No, yeah, but Goddard's route was just whack as well.
Yeah. Now Gainwell flexes out, but he does that late because he stays in blocking more. But this is one of them plays where it's like, you're watching, you're like, what are you doing, Hurts? But it's not him. It was just nothing. There was nothing on that play.
Yeah, Gainwell tried chip, missed, and then tried to flex out.
And that was that was 3rd down. That's why I remember being like, dang, come on, what the heck? Oh, but we got it back. This is where we got it back.
Yeah. And we still didn't score. Still end up taking 4.
Yeah, and this is what hurt him, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. This is when Goddard has that drop.
Oh yeah, now I'm remembering.
Right, this is the drop. We almost scored.
Hands it off. Sanders, left side. Sheesh.
A lot of debate on this. Everybody in CBS, if the ball was a little bit better, man, if the ball hit damn hands, you gotta catch it, bro. Like, what type of football are we talking now?
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, on CBS.
I have my TV turned down. I I forgot what it feels like to hear Eagles game with commentators now. Cause I always have it low, so I don't get to hear all that dumb stuff they be saying.
Lucky you.
I be like having to guess flags though. I be doing a decent job though. But let's see this trip stacks at the bottom. That's where
This
Goddard
is the drop,
is.
I believe. Right.
Goddard. Oh my.
Right. Wide. It was wide open, bro.
He probably don't get in, but you can't drop that, bro. He gets at the one at least.
I think AJ was wide open too. Now that I think about it. Look, we're not. Yeah.
Let's just look at it from this angle. It's hard to see from. Let's see AJ Carlson.
No, he wasn't open. Goddard was the right move. He waited for everybody to clear.
Correct, and even still, because like this guy, you think he's going with him, but his responsibility is right here. So he's coming. He'll come back on this.
Right,
but man, Goddard catches that. The ball was thrown a little behind him. That's what they were trying to say, right?
Yeah, they were saying, yeah, if he would have led him to the middle of the field, but that's tricky because that guy's right there.
Yeah, that guy's right there. So here's the thing. It wasn't a pass that you could probably catch and get a touchdown, but it's still a catchable ball inside the 5 at the 3.
Right.
And Goddard's not an easy guy to bring down, so he might still walk it in for 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, Goddard, he would try to dive or stretch. He'd do anything for that touchdown.
You know, it's one thing we all talked about. Goddard got to clean up in this game is
you got to catch
concentration ones. You got to catch that.
It looked like he was trying to keep running before he secured the ball.
Yep, that run before you catch stuff.
Yeah, Elliott is limping even after the extra point.
You mean that this is the field goal?
The field goal. He's limping off after it though. Look.
Yeah.
A little hitch in his step.
I still would have kicked that field goal at the end.
He's limping after the kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, the poor conditions, he missed the extra point. But see, the thing is, I agree with the whole chat and everybody saying that he was hurt. But Nick Sirianni didn't sound like it was because of his status. He was like, we trust the offense. I'm like, you can't say it like that. Like, I understand you could trust the offense, but if he's not hurt, you got to kick that regardless. Even the most fierce coach to go for it on 4th and stuff, the game's over if you make that. It's a 2-possession score, not enough time.
Right.
So I needed him to say at the podium, we didn't do it because Jake was hurt. Then I would have felt comfy. But he's all like, nah, we still believe in the offense. I'm like, no, just say Jake was hurt.
They were questioning why he didn't go for it right there.
No. I'm talking about the very end of the game.
Oh, yeah. This one, Hassan Reddick basically shuts the door on the game for real.
They did a lot of trickery, too, with that Agnew guy. We both were using the screen game this game, and that's, due to the weather condition, trying to get the ball out of the hands quick.
It's ironic because Doug basically abandoned it his last year in Philly, the screen game.
He definitely did. We went from a really good screen team to, for a while, we were just not good at it at all. It's good to be getting back into the swing of things. Still want to see.
That was crazy by Hassan Reddick. Oh, my God. Smoked his boots. We got to look at that again, Mike.
Sure, let's look at
how
it.
Hassan Reddick engages the block, then disengages. You know what I mean? This is technically a linebacker. The strength and skill of Hassan Reddick don't get enough attention. Look at this. Engage, disengage, throw to the ground, strip sack.
And he picks it up.
And he recovers it. You know what I mean?
BG was trying to run with that. Let's look at it on this angle. Look at this. And again,
but Hassan Reddick is the first guy off the line too. Fast. Yeah. Come on, man. That's skill. Damn, BG almost had it.
And he literally knows that he's look at it. He gets a clean look. He's not looking for the sack. He goes right for the ball. 2 hands. He's not going for the waist. He's got 2 hands ready to smack that ball out. Bah.
Come right out of there, little boy. Give me that. He wore that offensive lineman like a jacket. Took him off. Just threw him to the side.
He said, "Jacket on, jacket off."
Exactly, grown man strength. Get the ball back for your offense, man. Let's finish this game, man.
Oh, I love this. I loved him at the podium too. He was like, "No, we ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do all that rain stuff."
Let's go. Nobody, people were trolling us when we was down 14-zip, bro. Everybody
Oh
wants
yeah.
his first L so bad.
Yo, I saw Scooter McGruger talking, and he just followed me. So this
He
whole
followed me
track,
too. No, I told him so I was DMing him. He said something about why Eagles fans so sensitive. You know me, man. I don't play no disrespect to the city or to the team. I'm right
I
at him.
yeah,
I
I
get
saw
right at
you.
him on Twitter.
I saw you quote tweet. And it was like you said, like, aren't you a comedian or something, right? So I like the tweet and everything that I like
Yeah.
the quote tweet that you put, but I didn't say nothing in the. I don't remember saying anything about it. And then
No,
just
so
boom,
right after that he DM'd me. He DM'd me
yeah.
right after he was like, "What's going on, man? How many Eagles content creators is it?" So of course, I'm like,
I
yo, I'm like, damn, I just start giving him names like me, Philly 500, Philly Mike, you know what I mean, Gates, blah blah blah. I start giving him names, and I think we're gonna do something for Cowboys week. So he said he's gonna let me know next week. So maybe that'll be fun.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense. I mean, I know him from all his reaction, and because he's a funny
Right, right,
dude.
right, right, right.
He does the NBA. He started out with the Cowboys, reacting to Cowboys game, happy, sad, mad.
Mhm.
Different perspective of the fans. But now he does it for the NBA. When NBA teams go crashing down, he does it for the NFL draft, the NBA draft.
Mhm.
He's a funny dude.
Funny. It's very entertaining, man. And he's underrated with a sports talk because he knows his sports.
Yeah,
But niches, his reactions. But yeah, hopefully we get to talk. I said I'm not holding back on nobody. I don't care what style content creator you is. After week 6, if we touch you, you're gonna have to hear it.
I know. And right now, the only people really talking spicy is the Cowboys. Because, like, I just did a little round table yesterday, right? Like, I'm trying to put my chest in that round table, but they doing it for me. like they doing it for me. They're all like, the Eagles are pretty dang good. Like, I'm like, and they try to throw it in here that our schedule wasn't good, and then I had to brief them on that real quick. But I
Wow.
was like, but they were definitely saying that this Eagles team doesn't have too many flaws. And, Hurts, I knew he was going to be better, but I didn't think he was going to be this good. And they were giving the flowers. So I was like, y'all making it real easy for me.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could be that humble, Mike. I was getting mocked.
Yeah. See,
Laugh.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. When we did the round table before the season, Ed, the entertainer, both picked the Eagles to win a division. I picked the Eagles. The only person I didn't pick the Eagles. Oh, I wanted this completion so bad. I wanted the back shoulder to Devontae so bad, and I know it was a 2-point conversion, but I was like, I just wanted that play right there because it
They
was
working
perfectly
on it
drawn
though.
up.
They working on it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
working on
yeah.
those things to be automatic.
But real quick, anyways, before we get back to this, yeah. So the only person before the season started that had the Eagles not winning the division was CFT. And he's the biggest Kool-Aid drinker. He'll tell you straight up, he's not gonna stop drinking the Kool-Aid until his team loses to the Eagles. And that's why we need that. That's why we're gonna talk about it week 6. However, he had us in second. So Washington and Giants have been giving Matt, at least now, I don't know about what Bad Dog and Law was, but from Ed and the entertainer, they were putting Matt respect. So this was all like, I told you guys, and they were like, I know, but we kind of knew you were going to be good. I was like, all right, but I still want you to see how good we are. You did not predict this exact thing. You know what I mean?
Dog, he said, "What up, LB? Check your messages when you're done." I got you, D-Lo. I got you, bro. Bad Dog, entertainer. Well, no, Bad Dog. Everybody on the panel, Bad Dog, Louis T, and Law, they all said Jalen Hurts stink. It don't matter who we get. The quarterback is going to be the issue. He ain't going to be able to deliver the ball. So I'm like, it wasn't no much you could defend because some development had to be had. He has to get better in certain areas. I believe that he was going to get better. You know what I mean? Because I just think his work ethic, man. Some guys you just know, bro. Some guys you just can't count out. So
I agree.
I'm coming for all the respect.
And I know, and even just watching a little bit of Bad Dog's videos in the past, he always says like he believes he knows Jalen Hurts the most because he's an Oklahoma fan supposedly, and so he said he's watched everything Jalen Hurts had in college and he just doesn't believe it. So I definitely agree that the NFC East panel you had up were definitely more negative to the Eagles in general, and so you definitely get the
absolutely. This is the big thing for me, man. When we have high hopes for our team, we're delusional. But we got the most delusional division in all of sports. Like the Giants just start having record over 500 this year. The Washington football team has not been to a conference game in 30 years. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys been trashed my whole life as well. So it's like, who really delusional? Like, how dare you talk to me? I got the last Lombardi. We got the last division. How dare you talk like this to me? I'm offended. So no, I'm not about to be modest. I said I was going to be unbearable this season, and the more we win, the more they're going to have to hear it.
I agree, especially when the way they come in that panel and stuff. And I think Louis T's was the biggest one, and that's why he's gonna have to eat the most crow because the Commanders are bad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel sorry for the Commanders fans because all offseason I've been telling them, like, how dare you tell me about a guy that we drafted this guy. We know part better than anybody. How you gonna tell us that something gonna be different week 3? Man, we gonna cook that boy. It's gonna be worse from the Philly.
Oh yeah, big time. We're gonna get another 5+ sacks. But look, this is Josiah Scott again, somebody that who played better in the second half, but he totally lapsed on this coverage right here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we need to get. I'm hoping that Avonte Maddox's ankle is just a 1-game type thing. I don't want to rush nobody back. It's still too early in the season to do that. You don't want no lingering injuries. But again, Josiah Scott right here in the slot. You got to follow that. You got to follow that. I don't know what you're doing there.
Kyler Murray will make you play.
Huh?
He'll make you pay. Kyler Murray can make you pay.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown and them guys, you know what I mean? They can make you pay, man, if you have a blown coverage. I think Slade's going to be back. I think we don't want to reveal too much. You know what I mean? I think Slade going to be back. If Slade traveling with the team, he playing.
Yeah. Slade was an ankle for Maddox, but that was Friday. Slade's a forearm, and Mulata's a shoulder.
They'll be back.
Lawrence, quick pass. Call. This is where they get in.
Now I can understand if Mulata might not play again until Dallas, but I think a lot of people will be back. We got that bye after the Dallas game, so
yeah, and that's why, like I said, look, don't rush it. If one of these guys could use the next week out, like it's better. I want them to play. Don't get me wrong. I don't think anything is serious. But because we have Dallas coming up, which is a division game, we have the bye week. If another week helps them tremendously, might have to give it to them.
No, yeah, you might have to give it to them. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking past Arizona, but we're gonna beat them too. I'm not even like we're gonna beat them. Like we're gonna beat Arizona. I think Kyler Murray, the type of defense that we have, we can fluster him, man. You know, Kaiser White, you know what I mean? He's from over there, AFC. He knows him. Hassan Reddick, you know what I mean? Didn't he play for Arizona for a little minute?
Wait, who?
Did Hassan Reddick play for Arizona for a little minute?
Yeah, he was drafted there. That's a little revenge game for them.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We know these guys. You know what I mean? And the Chargers, are they in the same? They're not in the same conference as Arizona, are they?
Arizona's the NFC.
Okay. Oh yeah, whatever, yeah. But
they both start to see.
Right, but listen, bottom line, they dead. D-Hop ain't playing. You know what I mean? It's over for them.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like, look, at the end of the live stream, I asked them, all right, so give me your take on what happens, for each team for the next 2 games. The entertainer was like, we play the Packers and the Ravens. I think we're gonna lose both of them. I agree with him. Washington's just like, he just wants to get off the camera at this point. He's like, maybe we probably lose both of them too. Or he says, no, we lose to the Titans, but we beat the Bears. That's Washington's next 2. Dallas fan, he said, of course he's gonna pick that. He has a chance to beat the Rams, whatever. Of course, he's picking us against Dallas. But when I asked the whole panel, give me your take. Eagles and Cardinals and Eagles and Dallas. Give me the next 2 games. And the entertainer got us both beating Cardinals and Dallas. Washington, Ed Oliver got us beating Cardinals and Dallas. And then, CFT's like, you could beat the Cardinals, but you're not beating Dallas. Of course.
I don't think Dallas is going to beat the Rams. I think
I don't think so either. I told him they go, listen. And then he was, look, this is the play real quick. So I want to show you this. So remember earlier in the game when I said we hit Miles Sanders on that little diamond route and he got like 20+ yards, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the same play, but they flip sides. So again, you're gonna have post route for him, a go route for him, like a 15 and an in or a dig route, however you want to call it, and then you're gonna have whoever the running back here is. I think it's Gainwell this time. Run the diamond here, and both these tight ends are gonna go up the seam, right? And watch. So this is the play that we missed for a big yardage. We run it 3 quarters later. Dallas Goedert open again. This time he gets it, but they have more safety help back there. That's why it's not a touchdown. But
yeah, they had
same play.
One safety the first time.
Correct. They had 2, but what I like is Shane Steichen or Nick Sirianni said, save this one. Save this one. We missed it on the first one, but save it. We coming back a couple quarters later when they don't expect it. But it's the exact same play, just they flip sides. The diamond route, post, dig, and then the seam. I like that.
I like that play. I like that concept.
I use it in Madden too.
Yeah. That's in Madden for sure.
But yeah, I like them coming back to that. Just shows that, they paying attention 100% for sure. They might have seen it. Someone's seen it. Either Jalen went to the sideline like I missed Goddard. We gonna call this again. But I just like the chemistry of them recognizing it and not going, oh, let's use it next week for the Cardinals. They might, but they were able to gather the right information and throw it in 2 quarters later. I love that.
If the Cardinals are watching tape on us to see what we did in the rain, they're gonna be looking out for that play. You know what I mean? Because it's a play that we used multiple times.
But it should be great weather up there. It's gonna be nice.
Oh, we're gonna air it out. Listen, don't play with Buda Baker though, bro. Just don't. That's one guy you just can't be playing with. I hope if he's on Goddard, I ain't gonna lie, man. Consider Goddard out the game plan. Goddard gonna have to be a decoy. Yeah. I ain't playing with Buda Baker, man. He different.
I like Buda Baker. He's one of them ones at the safety position for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders doing what we need him to do, right? We always talk about having a bigger body back here to take clock, keep the chains moving. You don't need to have the home run hit, but give me 4, give me 5, give me 3, give me 4, give me 5, moving the chains while running the ball, wasting the clock. He did it in the mud. As you can see, you still there, LB?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
No, I just heard like a click off, like it went off. You can see them crowding the line of scrimmage. They know we're running, and we're just going to do it. We were trying to end this game.
My thing is this: I'm really excited, or I'm really happy that Miles Sanders didn't put the ball on the ground. I was worried about the rain for us. I was worried about fumbles. We held on to the ball in these conditions.
Yeah, we did a good job. Just making sure we don't turn the ball over again. We started out with an interception off the tip, bad decision, and then we cleaned it up when it comes to taking care of the ball. And our plus minus is great. Like I said, we lead the league in takeaways with 10, and Jalen Hurts has 2 interceptions, so we're plus 8 in the turnover differential, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. And we lead the league in the yardage differential as well. I think we're plus 633 in terms of how many yards we get versus yards we give up. So we're playing great offensive and great defensive football to start the first month of the season. Really, really excited to see what's going to happen. Week 5, the Cardinals.
I agree. Now wait, this is a drop. Was this the 4? Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying right here. So look, this is where I got a little nervous, but Hassan Reddick comes to the rescue right here. So right here we are. And we're at the 21-yard line, but I guess Jake Elliott's leg has frozen up on us. I know he's hurt, blah, blah, blah. We decided to go for it.
This was 4th and what?
I don't remember. Somebody in the chat let us know what it was. And I got to get it to where it shows me on here. But if somebody in the chat let us know while we talking about this. But this is the 4th down play. And mind you, I was counting them on the rewatch. A.J. Brown has all his catches. So when I saw him go to him, I knew that's what reminded me. Now, this is it's a good drawn-up play. It's pretty good coverage. Man-to-man coverage here. A.J. Brown one-on-one. Watch this. Hurts takes a snap. Oh, what am I talking about, A.J. Brown?
Yeah, somebody's wide open, bro.
Who? Oh, I didn't even see it. I was on the wrong person anyways. But A.J. Brown's at the bottom of the screen.
At the top. I don't know if that's Goddard at the top.
Right here?
Somebody.
That's Smitty.
Guys over there. Somebody pops wide.
So the chat is saying 4th and 3 is what I'm seeing, I guess. Right? But all right, let's look at it. let's look at AJ Brown first at the bottom of the screen because he's the one who gets the tap pass, and then we're gonna see how open Devontae was here. But this is us going for it on 4th and 3 because of our kicker is hurt. Now watch at the bottom, man to man. He hits him with the slant. Look, he got a little separation.
Goddard is in the end zone, bro.
Oh, from the seam.
Yeah, it's Goddard. He's in the fucking end zone, wide open, bro. I don't know if he had enough time. No, yeah, he threw it. He just took the hot route. He didn't even scan anywhere. Goddard is wide open. If he's a little more patient, he could just float that to Goddard, bro.
Yeah,
that throw, bro.
Yeah, and it's because hold on, let's look at it.
It's because he only needed 3, I think. So he didn't really look at the field in its totality. He tried to take his path to 3, but Goddard was absolutely wide open on that play. That was definitely an opportunity for a touchdown.
Now again, right now is what he's seen is a single high safety, but it looks like there's guys covering over there. Somebody forgets Goddard, and he starts to come down to Alshon. I keep saying Alshon. Dang, AJ Brown. But man,
but once this guy comes down, he should automatically be looking up. So he's like creeping. He's like show blitz. It looks like.
Well, right there, right there, he shows his hand as if he's coming to D Goddard. So again, he starts right here where I'm circling.
Right.
As the ball's about to be snapped, he's moving up to the line of scrimmage. Jalen Hurts locks on here, and I don't think he ever turned his head. No, he don't. But look, the separation's there.
For AJ?
Yeah. The ball's a little bit behind him, and then it just gets bobbled up.
Goddard can't believe it. That's the second time he had his hands in the air. He can't believe
it. They talking about it, but look, again, he shows this, but he never comes. Watch Goddard again now. Right there. At the end of the day, he's already thrown it, though. You can see his hands in motion, right?
Yeah, he's in a throw motion.
So here's my thing is, this guy, Goddard don't know until he turns around. This guy was watching Goddard until he until he went into his throw motion. But still, if that guy ain't watching him, there's no way this guy on his backpedaling is staying with Goddard. But one more thing I want to see before we get off this play, because it's almost over anyways.
A lot of people saying AJ dropped that one.
Yeah, he did. He dropped it. That's what I'm saying. It's 4th down. He bobbles it up. It's in his hands. He got to catch that for sure.
Nice.
Hold on. I want to see. All right. So now this is the earliest we can say here. So AJ's just because now I wanted to pause it as soon as Jalen even barely starts to cock it back, right? So at this point, this guy is over here in Dallas Goddard's vicinity. The reason he's starting to break to this side.
AJ's eyes.
Yeah.
Jalen's eyes.
He's reading Jalen's eyes for sure. Now, Jalen, if what he needs to grow is Jalen needs to because he got time. Because he got time, Jalen got to show this route and then look it off.
Right.
But this guy's only bailing this way because of what Jalen's showing. And at this point, Goddard is just matching this linebacker, even though you're leaving, especially someone this slow. But again, now watch AJ Brown. He has the opportunity to catch this. It just bobbles up. But this was a little scary time now because we're only up 8.
Yeah, but we know they wasn't going, man. We know what it was.
I believed in the defense at this point, but look at that.
Oh, that was a catch, though. That's a catch. He put it only where he could get it. He's the bigger guy.
I thought he had 2 opportunities at that ball too. And the crazy thing, it was the first play. So we didn't have to worry at all.
Right. We got that back immediately. Look how Hassan Reddick put this dude up on his feet. Look. Dude on one foot trying to stay up. And then he holding him like a child in the left hand. And then he's swiping for the ball. It's a grown man, bro. I don't care what nobody say. This Parsons, they on the same level when you ask me, bro. As far as disruptiveness go. Listen, I ain't about to act like Cowboys fans, bro. Parsons, our guy's a dog.
Hey, 3.5 sacks, 4 sacks.
Our guy's
3 forced fumbles, 3 forced fumbles.
He definitely put the game away for us.
Impact play after impact play again.
Bad News VA. He said Dallas wilding if they don't think our D is legit. We can let them think whatever they want.
The only thing that their defense has better than us is points per game. We allow less yards. We have more takeaways. We have more sacks. ultimately you can say that less points is the motto, right? That's true. But this is what I had an argument with the Cowboy fan yesterday. Like they didn't play it sounds stupid to say they didn't play an offense like the Detroit Lions, right? Because it's like you don't think of the Detroit Lions as that type of offense, but statistically, they have the number one total offense in the NFL. The Eagles are second, so we're knocking on their door by 1 yard. But they averaged 35 points. There wasn't a game like they averaged 35. They put up 35, 30 something, 30. That's all they do. So
they got lucky in the beginning of the season because Cooper Rush can't match that type of firepower.
Oh no,
not I mean, he can't match that type of energy. Like Carson Wentz, you just seen Carson Wentz put up points. So I knew Cooper Rush could be able to outduel him, but Sam Bradford and them, man. I mean, Stafford and them are going to put up some points.
Well, see, at the end of the day, what the reason why we allow 17.8 points per game, which is ranked 10th in the NFL, is because of that 35 burger we let the Lions put up. But we've changed the way we play since, and we've been shutting teams down. But again, our defense is up there in all the categories and still if we only give up 17, but we average 28, that's 11-point difference from what our defense is holding them to what our offense is putting up. And we haven't seen this offense at its full potential because the Vikings, the Lions, the Vikings, and the Commanders, we didn't really see the second half team that we want to see. And that's going to come when teams make us do it or when just later in the season. This team is still in early season mode. Like we were playing at a top level. That's cool. But everybody else says, oh, we're going to get better as the season goes. So are we.
Right.
You know we're not just going to stop.
So we've done every all-22. We have not played our best game yet. We have not put our best game together. That's what people don't understand. You know what I mean? We have not put that one dominant performance together. You know what I mean? And we are number one in power rankings. You know what I mean? Just off of just this in football, just off of skill that we have. You know what I mean? The best is yet to come for the Philadelphia Eagles for sure.
Yep.
Then I think after week 6, we have bye week and we come off of well rest playing, I think, like Chicago and the Texans.
Yo, again, my thing was get to the bye. If we get to the bye week undefeated, that's 2 weeks of us just living our best life for real. Because
that's my prediction. We will be 6-0 to the bye. And we will be on Thursday Night Football playing against the Texans. I mean, they can't beat us.
I thought we opened with the Steelers after the bye.
You're right. It is the Steelers. I think it's the Steelers and the Texans. But I know Chicago was coming up too. This is like if you thought the schedule was easy, then it's about to get real easy. Knowing that we're the more dominant team playing against a less of an opponent. Like imagine Chicago seeing us at like 8-0. They don't want to see that.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, look. I'm trying to keep it week by week, but right now, just we've been talked about how the schedule is just it favors us, and we put in the work. And like I said, in the offseason, I did not give that much respect to the Lions. In the offseason, I didn't give much respect to the Jags. In the offseason, I mean, I thought the Vikings were one of our tougher challenges in the offseason. Not saying that we were going to lose. I believe we could win, especially because it was prime time and it was our first home game. But the Lions, like I said, have the best offense in the NFL. It doesn't sound like it should be right, but it's right. And until somebody has a better offense, it is what it is. It's in black and white.
There's a lot of teams struggling right now. Brady's struggling. The Rams are struggling. A lot of teams are struggling that a lot of people didn't expect to struggle. Because we have an open discussion and an open dialogue, it does not mean we're looking the Cardinals. I'm going to tell you right now on the stream, I believe we're going to beat the Cardinals. I'm going to keep it 100. I believe we're going to take care of them because I think we're more talented. And I think we got the guys to put the pressure on Kyler Murray. We're not looking past them. You know what I mean? It's our job as content creators to talk about, the whole thing, the whole meat and potatoes, if you will. So we ain't looking past them. We know what we got to do Sunday, 4:25. Don't worry. Business will be handled.
Yeah, and we play at 4:25.
Right.
Again, the one thing is like the Eagles doesn't travel to Arizona well in the past, but that was the past. It's time to start a future. This season has been a lot of first of this and first of that for this new regime. So I'm throwing away the old, and there's nothing that makes me think that we can't come in here and play. Again, these are human beings. They're gonna every team has a letdown game. Like, look, do we still believe the Chiefs are one of the best teams in the NFL?
Yeah.
They lost to the Colts, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so, like that. Listen, I do not want y'all, and that's not me trying to make an excuse early. The Chiefs are number 2 on the power rankings, right behind us. And that's a prediction right now. They got the Bills, the Chiefs. They're not 2 hot teams in the AFC. They lost games already. And the Chiefs lost to a team that lost 24-0 to the Jags. So football is any given Sunday. But let me tell you this. We're not losing that many games. My 11 game prediction, 11, that's up for sure. That's up for sure. This team is legit, and it will be on display week in and week out.
I agree, man. I agree. So, without further ado, that's definitely, the all 22 for this week. We will be doing the all 22 for the Cardinals, same time, same date. You know what I mean? I'm excited for the Cardinals game, man. I can't wait. Of course, more videos will be coming out by the bus. You got anything else, Mike?
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Yes, sir. We tap in with y'all, man. Thank y'all.
All right, BZ. Hit that like, subscribe. We out. Peace.